Emerge. After hours of waiting, the sun began to emerge from behind the clouds. Emphasis. The teacher placed strong emphasis on the importance of good manners. Empire. The ancient empire extended its influence across vast territories. Employer. The employer conducted interviews to hire new staff for the company. Employee. Each employee was given a handbook outlining company policies. Encounter. During their hike, they were fortunate to encounter a rare species of bird. Encourage. Parents often encourage their children to pursue their passions. Engineer. The engineer designed a bridge that could withstand severe weather conditions. Enhance. Regular exercise can enhance overall health and well-being. Enormous. The elephant's size was enormous compared to other animals in the zoo. Facility. The sports facility was equipped with state-of-the-art equipment. Factor. Time management is a crucial factor in achieving success. Factory. The factory produced thousands of cars each month. Feature. The new smartphone's most impressive feature was its high-resolution camera. Feedback. The teacher provided constructive feedback to help students improve. Feeling. Happiness is a wonderful feeling that brightens our days. Fence. The farmer built a sturdy fence to protect the crops from animals. Festival. The town organized a vibrant cultural festival celebrating diversity. Fetch. The loyal dog would eagerly fetch the ball thrown by its owner. Few. Only a few people attended the meeting due to the bad weather. Filthy. The neglected alley was filled with filthy garbage. Flavor. The chef added a special blend of herbs to enhance the flavor of the dish. Flood. Heavy rains can often lead to a flood in low-lying areas. Fold. She carefully tried to fold the letter into a small envelope. Foreign. Learning a foreign language can open up new opportunities. Fork. Use the fork to pick up the delicious pasta on your plate. Formal. The dress code for the event was formal, requiring suits and ties. Formally. The contract was formally signed in the presence of witnesses. Formation. The soldiers stood in perfect formation during the parade. Fortnight. They planned to complete the project within a fortnight. Fortunate. Winning the lottery was an incredibly fortunate turn of events. Foundation. Education is the foundation for a bright and successful future. Freeway. The new freeway significantly reduced travel time between cities. Freezer. The ice cream was stored in the freezer to keep it from melting. Frequently. The bus arrives at the station frequently throughout the day. Fuel. The athlete needed a nutritious diet to fuel her intense training sessions. Function. The main function of the heart is to pump blood throughout the body. Fundamental. Understanding basic math is fundamental for solving complex problems. Fuss. Don't make a fuss. It's just a small scratch on the car. Gallery. The art gallery showcased paintings from local and international artists. Garlic. The chef added garlic to give the dish a distinctive and savory flavor. Gather. Friends and family would gather for a festive meal during holidays. Gear. The hiker packed essential gear for the challenging mountain expedition. Gene. Traits like eye color are determined by specific genes. Generally, people prefer sunny weather over rainy days. Generation. Each generation contributes to the cultural evolution of society. Gentle. The nurse was gentle while caring for the elderly patient. Genuine. His smile was genuine, reflecting true happiness. Glance. She gave a quick glance to check the time on her watch. Global. The company expanded its business on a global scale. Govern. Laws and regulations are in place to govern a civilized society. Gradually. The sun set gradually, casting a warm glow on the horizon. Grammar. Proper grammar is essential for effective communication. Graph. The scientist presented the data using a clear and informative graph. Grass. The children played happily on the green grass in the park. Grocery. She made a list of items to buy at the grocery store. Halfway. The marathon runner was already halfway through the race. Handbag. She carefully placed her wallet and keys in her stylish handbag. Headquarter. The company's headquarters is located in the bustling city center. Height. The mountain climber reached the towering height of the summit. Hence, the stormy weather, hence the cancellation of the outdoor event. Hesitate. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions. Highlight. The speaker used a highlighter to emphasize key points on the presentation. Highway. The truck driver drove along the highway to deliver the goods. Historian. The historian studied ancient texts to understand past civilizations. Historical. The city has many historical landmarks that attract tourists. Hold. Please hold the door open for the person behind you. Holder. The cup holder in the car prevents spills while driving. Holding. The child was holding a colorful balloon at the parade. Household. Recycling is essential for reducing waste in every household. Housing. Affordable housing is a critical issue in many urban areas. Heavily. The rain fell heavily, causing flooding in some areas. Ice cream. The children enjoyed their ice cream on a hot summer day. Ideal. Finding the ideal solution requires careful consideration. Identify. It is essential to accurately identify the cause of the problem. Illness. Rest is crucial when recovering from a mild illness. Illustrate. The diagrams were used to illustrate the scientific concept. Impact. The new policy had a significant impact on the community. Implement. The team worked together to implement the new software. Implication. The decision had far-reaching implications for the company. Imply. His silence seemed to imply disagreement with the proposal. Import. The country may need to import goods to meet the demand. Impose. The government decided to impose stricter regulations on pollution. Improvement. Regular practice is key to continuous improvement. Improve. She worked hard to improve her skills in painting. Income. The family budget depended on a stable and steady income. Independence. Independence Day is celebrated with fireworks and parades. Independent. The teenager wanted to be more independent and make her own decisions. Index. The index at the end of the book helps locate specific topics. Individual. Each individual has unique talents and strengths. Inevitably. Changes in technology inevitably affect various industries. Infant. The infant slept peacefully in the crib. Infection. Washing hands regularly helps prevent the spread of infection. Inflation. Inflation can impact the cost of living for a nation. Initial. The initial phase of the project involves planning and research. Initiative. Taking the initiative can lead to personal and professional growth. Innovation. Technological innovation has transformed the way we live. Input. Gathering input from team members is crucial for decision-making. Inquiry. The student conducted an inquiry to explore a scientific phenomenon. Install. It's essential to install the latest updates for optimal performance. Instance. The court considered this particular instance as an exception. Instant. The coffee machine provides instant access to a hot cup. Instruction. Following the instruction manual is key to assembling the furniture. Investment. Long-term investment strategies can lead to financial success. Involvement. Parental involvement is crucial for a child's educational development. Jumper. She wore a cozy jumper to stay warm in the cold weather. Justify. The student had to justify his argument with supporting evidence. Luckily, no one was injured in the minor car accident. Lounge. The hotel lobby had a comfortable lounge area for guests. Limitation. Recognizing your limitation is the first step to improvement. Lighting. Proper lighting is essential for creating a pleasant atmosphere. Locate. The GPS helped them locate the hidden treasure. Mud. After the rain, the hiking trail was covered in slippery mud. Motorway. The new motorway significantly reduced travel time between cities. Mortgage. They took out a mortgage to buy their first home. Moreover, the new software is user-friendly, and moreover, it's free. Mobile phone. The mobile phone has become an indispensable part of daily life. Mixture. The chef created a delicious sauce with a unique mixture of spices. Numerous. The forest was home to numerous species of birds and animals. Nuisance. The loud construction noise became a nuisance for the residents. Nuclear. The country decided to develop nuclear energy for power. Nowadays, people rely heavily on technology for communication. Novel. The author published a novel that became a bestseller. Notion. The scientist proposed a groundbreaking notion in the field. Notably, the athlete's performance was notably exceptional in the competition. Noisy. The city streets can be noisy, especially during rush hours. Newly. The newlyweds were excited to start their life together. Nevertheless, the weather was cold. Nevertheless, they decided to go for a walk. Objective. The team had a clear objective to achieve by the end of the month. Occasionally, they would meet for coffee and catch up. Occupation. Her chosen occupation was in the field of environmental science. Opponent. The boxer studied the strengths and weaknesses of his opponent. Opposition. The political party faced strong opposition in the election. Ordinary. Despite his fame, he lived an ordinary life. Organ. The heart is a vital organ that pumps blood throughout the body. Organic. Many people prefer organic produce for its natural cultivation. Organization. The charity organization helps those in need. Organize. She needed to organize her schedule for the busy week ahead. Origin. The origin of the ancient artifact remained a mystery. Originally, the plan was to have the event outdoors. Outcome. The success of the project was a positive outcome. Output. The computer program's output displayed the final results. Outstanding. The student received an award for outstanding academic achievements. Oven. The delicious aroma filled the kitchen as the cookies baked in the oven. Overall. The overall performance of the team was commendable. Overcome. With determination, she was able to overcome the challenges. Overtime. The employees worked overtime to meet the project deadline. Oh, he realized he still had to pay the money he owed. Pursue. She decided to pursue her passion for art. Purple. The room was painted in a vibrant shade of purple. Purely. His decision was based purely on personal preference. Purchase. They decided to purchase a new car for their growing family. Pudding. Dessert was a delicious chocolate pudding. Publish. The author was excited to publish his first book. Publicity. The new product received a lot of publicity in the media. Publication. The scientific research was published in a reputable journal. Psychology. The study of psychology explores the complexities of the human mind. Psychological. Traumatic experiences can have psychological effects on individuals. Provision. The contract included a provision for additional services. Providing. Providing feedback is essential for continuous improvement. Protest. Citizens gathered to protest against unfair government policies. Prosecution. The lawyer prepared a strong case for the prosecution. Proportion. The architect ensured that the rooms had a balanced proportion. Properly. It's important to store perishable items properly to prevent spoilage. Prompt. The teacher gave a prompt response to the student's question. Promotion. After years of hard work, she finally received a well-deserved promotion. Promote. The company launched a campaign to promote its new product. Profit. The business strategy aimed at maximizing profit margins. Profession. Medicine is a respected and noble profession. Producer. The farmer was the primary producer of fresh vegetables in the area. Produce. The farm produced a variety of fruits and vegetables. Privilege. It's a privilege to have access to quality education. Prior. Please complete the assigned task prior to the deadline. Printer. The office needed a new printer to handle the increased workload. Principle. Honesty is a fundamental principle in building trust. Principal. The school principal welcomed the students on the first day. Primary. The primary focus of the research was on environmental conservation. Previously, the team had addressed similar issues previously. Previous. The previous owner of the house had left behind some furniture. Prevent. Vaccination is an effective way to prevent certain diseases. Presumably. The package is presumably on its way and will arrive soon. Preserve. It is important to preserve natural habitats for endangered species. Presentation. The speaker delivered an engaging presentation on climate change. Preference. Everyone has their own preference when it comes to food. Precisely. The instructions must be followed precisely for accurate results. Precise. The scientist made a precise measurement using advanced equipment. Prayer. People gathered in the church to offer a prayer for peace. Practical. The new software had practical applications for daily tasks. Poverty. Efforts to alleviate poverty require a comprehensive approach. Pour. She carefully began to pour the hot tea into the cups. Poster. The students created a colorful poster for the school event. Possession. Taking someone else's possession without permission is not acceptable. Possess. She was proud to possess a rare collection of antique books. Pond. The kids enjoyed feeding the ducks at the pond. Pollution. Environmental awareness campaigns aim to reduce pollution. Poll. The citizens participated in a poll to express their opinions. Politics. Understanding politics is crucial for informed citizenship. Pole. The flag was attached to a tall pole at the center of the square. Poetry. The poet expressed deep emotions through her beautifully crafted poetry. Poet. The famous poet received accolades for his inspiring verses.